Can you see my boot? Oh, hi. Hello. What's up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to Laura Cain After Dark. I'm Laura Cain. This is Erik. Remember this handsome devil over here?
That you sexy little thing.
Oh, my God. And then we have producer Bryan, who's about to puke in his mouth a little bit.
No, I've gotten used to it.
You just have a bucket that you just puke into. When
Do you like
when we get cringy? You're depressed.
Do you like this, you guys? Do you like that?
What is that?
What is that? Is it?
No, I was scratching at between my eyebrows.
Why?
I don't know. It itched.
Do you like this? Do you see this?
What? Oh, what's that?
Spider bite.
Nope.
Oh, it's like swollen too.
Guess.
Yeah.
I want you to guess what this
Flea
is.
bite.
How I got this.
Something doing with your advanced age of 65.
Shut up. No.
You got punched.
No.
Wait, it looks pretty swollen.
I know. What is that?
Because it wouldn't stop bleeding.
Did you cut yourself shaving?
Yes, I shaved my face.
No. Seriously?
All the way up there.
Yes.
Is that it? Are you joking?
No. My hairs are getting longer and longer.
Straight up beard.
Oh,
And
my
I have
God.
like a little light flesh-colored mole right here, and I just shaved it right off by accident.
Jesus.
And it would not stop bleeding.
Oh, my
so
God.
I was pressing on it. So now it looks like I got out of prison, like I killed somebody.
That
like
is the most
teardrop.
hilarious thing I've ever heard. I was totally joking when I said it.
I shaved my face.
Oh, my God.
I put shaving cream on and I just shave under
my
here.
God.
That
Shave
is
under
amazing.
here.
You know what?
It keeps it nice and smooth.
Let me give you a friendly suggestion.
Yeah.
Just keep that to yourself.
God.
Women do that.
Not.
Some.
I'm aware.
Okay.
But where you cut yourself,
Wow.
I shouldn't be up here.
no,
There shouldn't be hair up here.
no. Even guys don't have to shave
I
up
don't
there.
know why I made it all the way up here. I don't know. I spazzed out
Anyways.
or something.
Wow.
Anyways, all right.
Anyway.
Please tell a different funny
Okay.
story.
Oh, my
Okay.
God.
So, all right. I've got two stories and you have one. Let's start with your story.
I actually have two.
Okay. You go, I go. You go, I go.
Okay.
Okay.
I forgot on the first show, I saw Final Destination Bloodlines.
Okay.
This isn't the story. This is
It
just a review.
was good. Yeah, it was a review.
Was it as good as the original?
It was better. It was really, really good.
Well,
Was it-
the old ones suck.
No, they don't. The first one was
The
really
first
I
one's
love
good,
'em.
but like between most of them are bad.
Yeah, it was good.
Were the deaths just like unbelievable?
Oh, it was awesome. Yeah, it was
so
really
creative.
good. And then I saw Mission Impossible too, the new Mission Impossible. I think I said that
We have
already.
talked about that
Oh, we have.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Been there, done that. Rimmer. Is it my turn now?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm
Thanks, Laura. Eric, what's the other story? I got bored.
Did I
I'm
tell
sorry.
you about the backstage?
I'm sorry. I'm bored again. Eric, please tell a story.
No, this is
Okay. All right, Laura.
okay. Did I tell you about the audition?
Hey,
I
Bryan.
had?
No, okay.
Yeah.
No, go ahead.
I did.
Thanks, Laura. Anyways.
Oh my god. Laura Cain After Dark.
we
That's
need
my
to we need to
name.
take that down.
Yeah, we do.
Doesn't really make
I
sense.
need to
anymore.
scrub that name off
Thanks
there.
for pointing it out to us, Laura. Anyways,
I think you'll appreciate the story.
Okay, go
I
ahead
know
if
I'm
you
getting ready
must.
to listen to Eric's story. I'm sure I will appreciate it.
If she must.
I had an audition to be a streaming TikTok host.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Did I tell you about this?
Yes. We had a very heated conversation about
Okay.
it.
Did I
You
tell
never
you about
texted
the
me.
process?
Yes, and you never texted
Because
me.
I had my 2-hour premiere.
Yes.
It was live. And I was actually going to blast it out on Instagram to all my followers. Oh, watch me on TikTok on, this site. Thank God I didn't.
Why?
Okay, first of all, the hours, they gave me 2 hours straight. 2 hours straight talking about a treadmill and engaging with the TikTok
Which they
audience.
told you it was going to be like that.
Okay, no, but the real gig is 4 hours nonstop live TikTok. So I do my 2 hours and I am on the treadmill the entire time. I'm showing them how it goes faster, it goes slower, it lifts up, it lifts down. The bars go down, the bars go up. But I didn't know that I could actually step off the treadmill. And there was another one next to me that I could show all the details on that one. I was sweating bullets. I had pit stains. I had back stains. I had like crotch stains. I was so hot and so tired. I haven't exercised in like 2 years. All right. I looked the part. I had my exercise clothes on, and these dudes are like sitting there going, you know, they're writing these things on the screen like, okay, we'll talk more about the. It was so chaotic and so hard and like so crazy.
So you quit.
Well, they gave me my critique after the 2 hours. I was so happy the 2 hours were done. I sold one.
Wow.
Thank God. I know. Well,
Good job.
they were happy about it, but anyway.
Oh my God.
Then they said, okay, well, what's your availability next week? Because then we want to start like, we have 3 days a week, 4 hours a day. And I was thinking, I hated it. I just.
What did I tell you about this job?
Hated it.
Let's think back. A whole week ago. What did I tell you about this job?
I don't even remember.
I told you to fucking run.
But I didn't know. I thought, at least I had to try.
You
I
do
thought
not-
I'd be really good at
You
it.
do not want to work.
God.
Okay, this is a guerrilla marketing agency. You don't want to work there.
What is that noise?
It's just,
the dog.
he's drinking water. I hated it.
So, yeah.
Oh
It was so hard.
I guarantee
is
it's not worth the money.
hilarious.
Tedious, and it was like I had to keep repeating myself, and oh my God, the 7 layers of cushion, and there's this 45 dB motor that lasts 3,500 miles. It goes 7 miles an hour with 3 inclines, and like I had to keep circling back and then engaging with like, oh, hydro, hi, what's up, sassy pants 5, where are you dialing in from? Like nobody was talking to me.
Let me just say
I
something
would
real
ask
quick.
questions. Nobody would talk.
Let me just say something real quick, because you keep touting the fact that you are a sensitive, allegedly, but I think I am a psychic, specifically a seer. I see the future. My predictions come true like 9 out of 10 times. Right before the show, me and Erik were talking about something that I predicted coming true, and it did.
It did.
What?
Well, we're not going to say it.
We're not going to
but-
say it on the.
My lipstick on my teeth.
No, we're talking about what we were talking about. But right before the show,
Yeah.
I said I called it. I knew that was going to happen.
Yep.
Am I like?
Yeah,
Do I know
we'll
about
tell you
this?
after the show.
Okay,
Hold on.
okay,
No,
okay.
I'll just mute us. Hold on.
Okay. You're not a sensitive, no, but you
You're
might.
right. I'm a
be,
psychic. I'm a seer.
You're not.
No, he's not. He's just wise.
What if you?
He's wise.
What have you sensed recently? I think we need to put this to the test because I
okay.
don't think you're sensitive at all.
Oh,
Oh boy.
I think you're a pretender.
this is what we're gonna get into. Right?
Oh no, Bryan. Oh no. Now we've opened Pandora's box.
Exactly. I'm calling you out. I don't think
This
you're
is-
sensitive.
Okay.
I think you're sensitive, but you're not asensitive.
Oh yes, I am. I can walk into a house
yeah,
and
you
I
cry
know.
at everything. You're
No,
sensitive.
that's not that doesn't mean crying. Like I
You
don't
walk into
cry
your house
very
and what do you know? You're like, wow, it's really drafty in here.
No, I know
Must
that
be some
something bad
spirits.
is. I know that something bad has occurred in the house. Like
Really?
I feel bad vibes. I feel good vibes. I feel vibes all the time.
I would love to have you come to my house and see, because I know what's happened in the house I live in.
I do. Well, now I do too. So like,
What?
somebody died there.
Oh, shit, I didn't think you'd remember that.
Yes, of course I remember that. So, but I would feel like
What's happened in your house?
growing up.
No, this house that we're currently in. Because I actually have pulled the sale records on this house. I know a thing or two. Public record.
Oh.
No, you haven't.
It's public record.
Wait, have you really?
Yeah.
No, you.
It's
Are you
not hard to
lying?
find. It's literally in like you can go on the
Did someone die here?
register.
Well,
I
because
don't
we
know.
did pull up a spirit on.
I don't
that
know.
frickin'
I want you
Ouija
to tell
board.
me. Use your sensitivity and tell me.
I've never felt any weirdness in this house other than that time I came down and I saw the spirit
You
right
didn't
over
see
there.
anything.
I felt something, but that's the only time. But the previous house I lived in,
Oh, that
hell
was
yeah,
crazy.
oh for sure. That
6
was
people have died in this house.
Bryan. You are
I've been
No, you're not.
dead
Oh
serious.
my God.
like murdered or like just died from old
I
age.
know I smell pee all the
think,
time.
I think it was 2 murders and 4 natural causes.
2 what?
You're
2 murders and 4 natural. Oh.
Bryan.
I'm being dead serious right now.
Stop it right now.
I'm not. I'm being dead serious
She's
right
gonna
now.
move out tomorrow.
People were murdered in this house,
Just 2 of the 4.
Just 2.
Or of
Oh,
the 6.
only 2.
Sorry.
dude.
That's
Do you know
I
the
believe,
story?
I believe one, it was, because this was, I think the
This is an
murders
old
was
place.
50, it was like 56 and one in 72 or something. I think one was a drive-by shooting. That was probably the 72 one. And I don't know the 56, I think. I don't know what that one was.
Murder.
It's probably just normal murder.
But just normal murder.
It may have been actually a domestic abuse related.
Maybe you should lock your front door.
Oh my gosh.
But you didn't sense any of it.
Well, maybe they're not here because they didn't decide to stay here. Nah.
How would you know how it works?
Because you know what? If I honed my talents, if I went
you're just choosing not to.
No, you have to hone them. You have to
How?
learn. You have to.
From who?
From Natalie, Reverend Natalie.
Where did she learn?
She went to
psychic
school.
Psychic school.
Know. She's always had it ever since she grew up.
Gosh.
I'm just kidding. I made all that shit up, but
I want you to not speak again this whole podcast.
it's probably gonna happen.
Dude.
I just think you're not that sensitive. I think I'm sensitive. I think I'm a seer, fortune teller.
He's wise.
Yeah.
Like an owl.
You're
And I
wise,
love
but you're
owls.
not.
That's why I love Bryan.
A psychic owl.
Okay, then tell me about in a year when am I gonna find love? Mr. Seer of things. When do you see the man? When is my twin flame going to appear?
Define love.
Like, so I fall.
Like the real one, or
Like-
just like a love?
No, him.
Couple years. Won't be this year. Won't be next year. It's gonna be a couple years.
Oh God, you'll be 60.
Would you stop throwing that number out? Let me be my
She's
50
already 60.
No.
You'll have to use that cream on your vajayjay. Like,
What cream?
well, to get it not dry.
Oh, it's called lube, whatever. But
No, it's not. There's like a cream for dry vagina.
I know that.
Do you have it?
Oh God.
I've been prescribed that a long time ago, and I hated it.
Oh,
wow.
okay.
Well, look,
Please tell your story. Don't engage with.
Oh my God.
We just had a guest on last episode that was very honest and very vulnerable, and therefore I am.
He was being vulnerable about being badass because he's a cop.
He is a badass too.
He's awesome.
He's like, let me tell you something
love
really vulnerable. I'm probably the coolest person you'll ever meet. And then you're like, let me be vulnerable. I have serious problems downstairs.
Well,
You guys are not the same.
I'm just saying I might be able to relate to somebody who's watching or listening that has the same problem.
Dry
That's why
Yeah, seriously.
I wouldn't know because there's nothing been in there for a
Oh wait,
while.
I'm getting another vision. Oh. Yeah, you're always gonna have that problem.
Oh God. Okay, so
You should probably, instead of that cream for dry vagina, then if nothing's been in there for a while, you should probably get some sort of tumbleweed remover.
Weed whacker.
it's shut up. It's shut like that little alien guy. I have like no genitals
parts.
anymore.
Please tell your next story.
Okay, so
No slit. Oh,
Eric,
sorry.
did you need to go
damn
there? You don't need to go there. Stop it.
It's disgusting.
I know.
Please.
He'll go down the rabbit hole.
All right, just tell your story, please.
It's her fault.
Just don't ignore it. Just tell your story.
When I was at the Lemon Festival in Ontario,
Were there lemons there?
no, but there was
Wait,
lots
what?
of bands. No, when I went up to see my mom with Evan,
There were no lemons there.
I don't know why it's
Excuse
called
me.
the Lemon Festival. It's
Okay.
probably on Lemon Street.
All right,
I don't know.
Oh. Are you getting irritated?
Yes.
I sensed that coming.
Me too.
So when I go to festivals and stuff, it was at night. It was fun. There was like a Cars. Remember the band, the Cars?
Oh, yeah.
Like what a imitator band. Anyway, it was fun. And then there was like a dance
Impersonator?
band. Yeah, thank you. Oh. And then there was like bunches of food and stuff. And there was vendors, and I love the vendors, right?
Yes, you do.
So I'm walking down the little vendor aisle, and something is pulling me towards this one tent.
Something spiritual, I think.
Yes.
I sense that.
Look at Bryan. Oh my God.
And I lock eyes with this woman.
And she said,
she's like,
I knew you would be coming.
First of all, I think that sense you're talking about, that sixth sense, is something we call curiosity.
and she goes, you need to come here and sit down.
Uh-huh.
Wait, this is a fortune teller? Oh my God.
Oh,
what the
no,
easiest
this is
way to
gonna be-
scam people into giving you money?
At the Lemon Festival, I'm sure she was legit.
She's like, whoa, wait, you need to sit down and give me $10. I can feel it.
It was
And Laura's
40, it was
like,
45.
I believe
What?
$45
for a tarot card reading.
45.
God.
She talked to me for like 45
Oh
minutes.
my
with
God, you got
$1.
Wow.
scammed so hard. That's incredible.
Lord have mercy.
I need to do that. I mean, I could just be like, whoa, you. I can
Yes.
sense it. You need to sit down and give me $45.
She comes from a very deep-rooted Greek family that all have
What does
the
that have to do
gift
with anything? What gift?
What gift?
of psychic abilities.
people.
And no,
Out of
she
45.
told me some
was
things
she,
that she would have no idea about me.
Yeah, that's called cold reading. That's the oldest scam in the book.
Well, I wrote down some things that she told me because I picked six. It was a tarot card. She told me to put my hand on the deck and say 3 wishes
Out loud.
out loud.
Okay.
None of these. I don't even remember what I said. Something like, "What is my career going to be like in a year? Am I going to find love?" And something else. I forgot. So I came home. I processed it. We did some stuff. I came home and I wrote it down. She goes, and this is true.
Whoa.
She goes, "Your aura right now is red." And that's not good.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
She goes, "I see something."
I can see it too from here. I can see it too.
But she says your heart chakra and your sacral chakra.
Wait. This is too many mystical philosophies blending.
But she
It
says
can't all be true.
she says they're very dark.
Oh my god.
She said there's a blockage that is preventing you
From pooping.
Clogged arteries, maybe.
Wow, she was right on the money there.
Yeah.
No, but listen,
Gastrointestinal
this makes
issues.
sense because look,
It always makes sense. That's why it works.
because I joined Hinge, right? Because I do want to find somebody. I do want love. But have I looked at the app at all? Like maybe twice. Like what's preventing me?
I love how she said something super vague. You interpret it for her, and then you go, "Oh my god, she was so right."
She goes, "You need to fully love yourself first."
Wow, that's so psychic.
Then she says, "In 4 months, things are going to start happening. Good
So
things."
we'll count that,
Okay, let's count it.
and then you'll just count all the good things that happen because good things happen every
And
month.
this is a real weird one. She said, "You're going to fall in love with somebody at work who's going to be
Tell her, take it back.
a
Take it
new
back.
hire, somebody that is not there right now."
Laura's gonna start preying on the interns.
Oh my God, they'll
And
probably
this
all be
person
20.
is going to be my twin flame, like the one.
See, I have a problem with that because that contradicts with my psychic prediction.
Yes.
So I'm going to meet him at work. Weird.
How do you
won't.
know it's not me?
Oh yeah, which job? Oh, what if
I
it's
know.
me? Oh shit!
Oh,
no,
it could be
new
you,
hire.
Bryan.
She said new
Okay.
hire. So
But
we're
you
fine.
are technically, I mean, you've been here a while, but you were technically the newest
Well,
hire.
she didn't say newest hire. She said new hire.
You're scared of
think I'm
vaginas.
safe.
You would never want to see my vagina. So
No, I'm
there's
terrified.
that.
But it's love. Love is love.
Well,
I'll take one for the team. No, I'm kidding. But
I don't. Wow, how much? I'd have to. You probably have to pay him $1,000.
Oh, I'd have to.
Jesus. Oh, relax.
Don't get me involved in this sick old lady
Okay,
fantasy.
calm down.
But you have an old lady kink.
No.
Okay.
Now I
Anyway.
will say, to be fair, I don't think of you as like an old lady though.
I don't either.
That's a small compliment I'm going to give you.
Okay. Let me ask you this then.
Okay. Well, I don't want to go into what I sleep.
No. I want to ask you. Okay, so I put my age range on Hinge very wide, and Marie, my roommate, goes, "Laura, you gotta shorten that
Is
up."
it 20 to 80?
No, it was 35 to 70.
Okay,
Oh, wow.
bring it down from 70. You're not dating a 70-year-old.
No, because no, I'm not I'm attracted to younger men. I am, but
Okay,
not that much
then-
younger.
No,
Max?
you don't want to date anybody in their
But
30s.
all the dudes that have been hitting me up are like 32.
No.
And
Oh,
I'm
no.
like, my age is clearly
All right,
on there.
here's the thing.
My age is clearly on there. I'm like, is that a kink?
I don't know if it's
Or do they think like, oh, I have such knowledge in bed that I'm going to be like amazing? Or like, what is it?
maybe a little bit. I also think they think they'll have a better shot because you are also going to want a younger man. So it's like they have a higher chance of getting lucky, essentially.
Okay.
But
Listen, when they're
Because older women are looser or like
when they're in their
more
early
willing to give
30s,
it up.
They're
no,
just-
but
well,
when
they're
they're in
more-
their early 30s and you're in your 50s, they are not fully cooked. So you're
I
gonna want to
understand
do
that.
40
I know that.
to 65.
I would
it
feel
depends.
uncomfortable.
It depends on what you want.
Right.
If you're looking for your twin flame, it's not going to be in the 30 bracket.
No.
No.
It's probably not even going to be in the 40 bracket. It's probably going to be in the 50 bracket.
Yeah,
I'm thinking he's going to be like 48.
Okay.
that's not bad.
That's fine.
That's okay.
Is that
But
okay?
if you just
Yeah.
want to test the waters, so to speak, then sure.
like
go-
hook up.
yeah.
I
Don't
can,
don't even do that with
Think-
a 32-year-old.
No, that's fine.
Hey.
If a guy wants to, hey,
You know
if
what?
it's consensual, knock yourself out.
in my mind and in my soul, I kind of want to go through a slut phase.
Okay.
But I don't think I can go through with it. I've never been like slutty. I've never like been
Well,
like
I'm
hooked
not-
up
I'm
with
not gonna
guys.
be your
in
pimp.
college.
I had
Remember-
a tiny slut phase in college, and then I got PTSD because I hooked up with a guy on the first night, and he had the smallest wiener I've
Oh my
ever seen
God.
in my life.
You got PTSD from that?
And I've never had a one night stand after that.
I've heard that's
uh-uh.
actually, I've heard that's pretty rough.
It was
It would be
shocking.
traumatizing.
I don't know,
yeah.
like, I mean,
I didn't know
Remember
what
when
to
I
do.
drove you to a booty call one time?
oh, that's so funny.
Oh, that guy had a big one.
I
He
know.
was tall,
Yeah, but remember what I said to him when I dropped you off?
and he was young.
And I was all, take care of my little girl.
Oh my
Beep,
God.
beep. Like
That is
No.
so weird that you dropped me off
I
at my
know.
hookup.
you and I were having dinner or something, and you're all, hey, I gotta go. Yeah, remember?
Yeah. He called me the night thief because I was stealing the blankets all night because I spent the night at his
yeah.
place. Oh my God, that's so weird.
All right, just
Okay,
be
here we
sure-
go.
My last piece of advice: just don't be awkward.
Well, now listen.
Can that be helped?
Yeah, well, it should be.
Okay.
because that will kill it.
Okay, tell me what not to do.
Don't speak.
Just don't. Just be confident.
I am confident. I'm a confident person.
But all right, this rest of this conversation we should probably have off air.
You
It's
should
gonna
tell
get
him,
graphic real
you should
fast.
write out a little post-it and just say, I just had my tonsils removed. I can't speak. And just sit there and nod and smile.
Is that like,
No.
would that be attractive? Because
No, don't listen to Eric.
I haven't. Well, you always bust out that I have no gag reflex.
No,
Okay,
No.
Go back. Wait,
I
You
showed
said
you
that
on a
to
banana.
guys.
Oh, that's true. I have.
And I'm like, oh my God.
Okay, let's go back to the psychic.
But I had
We're
to teach her
getting-
how to do it on a banana.
We're getting so off track here.
And apparently I'm not good at it.
Because you're using your teeth.
I have too big a teeth. What am I supposed to do? What can I do?
Gum it.
I do.
Let's not talk about
Okay.
this.
You
You
specifically.
wrap your lips.
No,
over
I
your teeth.
know
I'm
that.
serious. Let's talk about this off
Okay,
air.
okay.
Oh my gosh.
This is a great conversation to have off air.
He's getting nervous.
I know.
No,
Okay.
it's that we might start running afoul of some community
Oh.
guidelines.
Oh, so community
Laura.
guidelines.
Yeah, Laura.
Yeah, Eric.
Jesus, you guys don't.
Okay.
Listen, dear
Now
God.
look, there's not one reason why she would say this thing.
Okay,
She goes,
she probably made it up then.
she's like, your father, there's a father figure surrounding you big time. Your father has passed, hasn't he? And I'm like, yes. Like,
Well,
a
she
long time
probably
ago.
just saw how old you were.
Yeah,
and
exactly. That's
assumed.
such an easy guess.
She said, his energy surrounds me, and I already know that. She said, my other guardian angels were the ones that were speaking through the cards, and my dad was kind of off to the side. I'm like, that makes a ton of sense because my dad hated crowds, and it was super crowded at this festival.
You're
I'm like,
you're so projecting into that.
Shut up. And then she said this. She goes, I'm seeing like ice cream and like a celebration, like frequent celebrations with him. I'm like, oh my God. We as kids would play the game horse, the basketball game, you know that game, with my dad. And if we lost, we'd have to buy him a beer. We could actually go into the liquor store and buy a beer. We were like 8 years old.
Oh my God.
That sounds illegal.
If he lost, he'd have to buy us ice cream sundaes from Baskin Robbins. Well, of course, he always lost, right? So we always had these great ice cream sundaes, and we always celebrated that way. And even now, on his birthday and on the day he died, Jenny and I will sometimes, on our own, go get an ice cream sundae in his honor. How would she know that? That was kind of cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Thank you. And that, and then she said, I said, well, these are his ashes right here. And she goes, he loves that you did that. He loves that that you guys know that he's around. I'm like, is he tired of watching over me? Because I'm a lot. Like, I have a feeling he's like running ragged up in heaven because I'm not easy to watch. And she goes, no, he loves it. He loves that you guys know that he's around and da-da-da. That was worth $45 to me, and you can suck it. And you know what? The $67 3 corn dog 2 drink was not worth it, but the whole night was fun because I was with my family.
I think someone could say stuff equally important to you for less than $45. That just seems like a lot of money.
Well, you're going to die when I tell you this.
Okay.
Oh,
You
no.
gave her
So-
more money. You're like,
oh,
"Look,
no.
here's a $100 bill. Tell me more.
No, and this is when I knew this was a racket. I liked some of the things she said were kind of right on, and I kind of believed some of the stuff.
So she's semi-psychic?
So then this came around. Hold on.
Oh boy. Should I be nervous?
She goes, you really, really need an energy cleansing. You need to unblock that. I can do that for you. I have these candles that are like, she was describing these incredible big candles she got they're from like the Vatican or something, and that they're super expensive, and she uses those to, she said, it's a 2 hour, it would take me at least 2 hours, and she would do it for me. And she goes, I really don't have that kind of expendable, I don't know how much you would charge for that. And she goes, I would do it for you for $1,000.
Oh my God.
I said, wait a minute. I go, I guess I appreciate the discount, but that is a little out of my budget to be cleansed by a candle from the Vatican.
You know what? I'll do it for you, Laura, for $5.95.
And so then she goes, I accept payment plans.
Oh.
I said, oh, okay. Well,
You're all, how does $1 a year sound?
1,000 years. I'm like, how in the world could somebody, like, with people do that? They pay that.
That's
And then
insane.
I knew, I was like, okay, this is like crap. This is a bunch of, I mean, she's trying to make a living. I understand, and I liked some of the things she said. And I thought it was worth the money just to talk about my dad, okay? But that, like, really threw me for a loop.
Wow.
I was like, oh my God. And then I bought this really cool sweatshirt, and then Evan and Faith were like judging me. They're like, do you have that kind of money to spend? I thought we were going to save. Evan's like, I thought we were going to save the money to go to that nice restaurant. I'm like, Evan, zip it. You guys stop judging me. Sick of being judged.
She's right.
Well, I got this badass sweatshirt for $30. Big deal, $30.
Maybe you should stop spending so much money. You know what's funny? Fortune tellers never tell you to be financially responsible. So weird. Don't you think that would come up in your fortune?
Yes.
So odd.
What? I almost had that woman call in to give us a real tarot card reading,
No,
because you know how like I always try to do it.
I'm imposing a new rule. You guys need to screen guests by me first. I need to be able to approve them first.
Even my guest?
Yes, even
I
you.
know we had the one guest that was like...
No, there have been multiple.
Turn down the sound. Give me one more.
I honestly, if I went through all of them, probably most of them.
Mine? They're his.
Hers.
Both of yours. I probably wouldn't. I probably would axe it.
You know what? It's your turn to bring in a guest.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I think so. Are you part of this podcast?
I am, but
Okay.
I don't solicit guests.
Do you have an idea for a good guest?
No. I don't think we need guests that often.
Well, Omar was awesome.
He was awesome.
He's amazing.
He was one of the I would say one of the select few that gets into the higher echelons of good guests.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
We have a lot of really mediocre guests.
Wow, you just offended a lot of people.
That don't. That's fine.
Okay, well, that's the norm for you, apparently. Again, it's
Wait,
B-R-Y-N.
hold on. Nothing.
I'm working on a couple good guests right now.
I will need to screen them first.
We need to screen them. Eric, I'm
Also,
sorry.
I'm gonna say one word, and you'll be like, get them on. Guess what that word is?
This okay.
I'm not getting excited about anything he says.
I'm not either.
Yeah.
Oh, you will be when I say it.
Okay, say the word.
Take a guess.
Celebrity.
Yes.
Okay.
Just say the word.
Some random like ass celebrity that we've never heard of.
Well, you probably haven't, but there's hundreds of thousands of people that have.
Just say the word.
Well, I'm gonna get.
Will this person be in this seat or on the phone?
No, on the phone.
Is this person from Hollywood? La La
Yes.
Land.
What's the name?
I'm gonna give you the. Okay, so
Give
guess
us the initials.
I want you to guess the genre.
TV. Musician.
No.
Movie star.
Yes.
Actor or crew?
Actor.
Crew.
Yeah, that's what you call it. Crew.
Actor.
Young or older?
It's gonna be
Older.
Yeah.
Character actor?
Yes.
Christian Bale.
No, so we aren't gonna know this guy. We'll know his face.
Now I want you to do a genre.
Horror,
No,
Please not be rom-com.
comedy.
I think it could be depending on the film.
Rom-coms are my
Action
least
comedy?
favorite.
Could be depending on the film.
Rom-coms are
Jason
terrible.
Statham.
Nope. Oh God, I wish.
We got to work on guess like that.
Okay, I'm gonna say one word,
Okay, do it.
and you are both gonna be like.
I'm never gonna end this
get them
show.
out. So one is an actress, one is an actor.
Is the same word for both of them, or do they
Yes.
each have their own word?
Yes, and that word is porn.
I'm gonna veto this right now.
Nope, it's gonna be good.
Okay,
I don't think we should have porn stars. On
Oh
the show.
yeah.
wait. Let's just talk this out a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
We're not gonna know the person because I don't watch porn. I don't know about you.
No.
I don't know. But
Well, you know, I
I'd
used
be
to have to
inter-
order porn, so I had to go to the.
Wait,
I'd be
Alien
interested
awards
to
and
know about
everything.
the profession.
I don't.
I would be interested in
Yes.
Is
I have
that really
questions.
something we want
And
to
they're
like
both fascinating. They're both fascinating.
platform?
I don't know. Like
What's our show about?
Entertainment.
life?
Porn and
No.
adult entertainment?
Yeah.
Like what
don't
is it
know.
like to be an adult entertainer?
Yeah.
And how did you get into
Well, I take my dick out and I put it in the.
No,
Why did you decide to do that?
Way more.
Because I needed money and I didn't have any reservations
Nope.
about showing.
it?
Exposing
Well, tell us
myself
about
to
the
mass
first
public.
time. Were you scared?
Well, I was really hard and I put my.
How do you get
She's-
hard when
she's
you
written a
mirror
book.
up? You know, come on. Is this? There's some.
So
good
wait,
questions.
I don't- I'm not sure
she's
about
written
this.
a
Really?
book. Uh-huh.
I'm really not sure about this.
She's written a book,
Okay.
and he's had a fascinating life. He's great.
What's the chick's name?
I'm
And
not
what's-
saying right now.
What's first? Just give me first name.
D.
That's just D.
Hmm.
What's the guy's
Donna,
first name?
Okay.
dick sucker.
Like DEE.
No,
Oh, it's just.
put it on mute.
Donna. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
You know what? We'll talk about it.
Yeah.
But I am in.
I'm in.
Bryan, are we kind of getting you in a little bit of the fascination of it, just like interest of it? Oh well. Or now you're looking them up, huh?
I'm like, yeah, bring
Okay,
him in.
I know. Right.
I, if you guys really want to, that's fine. I wouldn't recommend it.
Oh, okay.
They'll be good.
I'm just not. I'm really not into like.
I'm not either, but I'm just interested
see,
in how.
I'm not
I-
curious either, though.
No, but this is the thing. I love reading biographies. So I've read hers.
You do.
And it's just so fascinating to see what makes people do.
When's Erica going to be on with the Baywatch stuff?
Oh, I just talked to her, so we're scheduling.
Okay, now that would be good.
Yes.
Let's do that again.
Yes.
Okay. Anyway, you guys, so coming up, we have some great guests lined up.
Yep,
It sounds
all,
like
all we have talked about this episode is literally just sex.
I know. It's all Laura's fault.
it's your fault.
No,
you
it's
take
not.
us down the rabbit hole. Always.
it was
Tosh,
no, it
you
was
do.
partially your fault.
It was part. Yeah. See.
'Cause you were like, I was on Hinge. Who's gonna have sex?
Yeah.
With me?
Hi, pot. It's kettle.
How
then
young?
you
How
bring
young
in-
can I get them?
And then you.
All right, let's end this.
Okay.
No,
Anyway.
you
This
didn't
is
hear my
derailed
story yet.
so hard.
Oh wait, he has a story. One more story.
Is it okay?
Brian's.
I'm
He's
scared.
skeptical.
No, I'm just scared at how like we've already derailed pretty far. This is a good place to end it. now
Okay,
that
yeah.
we're keeping
This
it going.
would be a good little bow on
just-
top.
I'm worried we get worse.
Is this something that'll be like ba-bang?
Yes.
Okay.
okay?
Because it could only happen to me.
Oh, okay. I like this.
So on Friday afternoon, I went to the grocery store. Now, I'm not going to say which one just in case there were
I
cameras.
know which one.
Yes.
I know your stores.
I just ran in for a couple of things, and I had a bag in my car that's yellow, and I thought it was a lot sturdier.
Like a tote bag?
Yeah. And turns out I've used it before, but it turns out I had a few too many things in it, and it's big. But the material for the straps apparently was not strong enough to hold what I had. So as I got to the store, I realized the pants I was wearing, I forgot to put a belt on. So I had to carry my phone, my keys, because they kept falling down.
Okay.
That plays a very important part of this story.
Okay.
I check out. I'm on my way to my car. The strap snaps. The bag hits the ground, and everything in the bag starts just rolling everywhere.
Okay.
In every direction you can imagine. Down the driveway, to the side, to the right, behind me. I'm frantically, I drop my phone, drop my keys, drop the bag, and frantically bending over trying to pick things up, and my pants fall down.
And you don't wear underwear.
Nope.
Did Mr. Happy come out?
He did.
So I just want you to know that technically,
Buns out, guns out.
that can be indecent exposure.
Dude, you could have been arrested.
And that can get you arrested. Also, and if there's kids present, that can get you on a very certain list.
Thank God. Thank God.
Did anybody see the front part?
No.
You should wear underwear is all I'm saying.
I know, dude. Keep it nice and tight. You know what I'm saying? Don't let it get saggy.
So embarrassing.
Oh, dude. Oh, see, this is what I really wish you would let me install a camera in your room.
No.
Because no.
Yeah, what?
No, this is because the one time he told the story about, because he sleeps naked. And when he freaked out because like a spider crawled across his face and you ran out of the room, that would be hysterical seeing you run naked with your wiener flapping around. Well, we pixelated, of course. But yeah, put underwear on, dude. That's all I can say, because you oftentimes have VPL. Anyway, I'm going to end on that. Visible penis line.
Thank you, Misty.
In his thin shorts.
God,
no, they weren't shorts.
One
they
last
were just
story. We
track
still
pants.
couldn't escape the dick.
I know, it's time to end. All right, we'll be back next week.
Oh, and Clea from Dollface Club.
Yes.
I wore last night. I went to dinner with a friend in Coronado, and I wore my sweatshirt that you got me.
Yes, the one with the girl in the gun.
Yeah, in the gun.
Mouth.
I got mobbed. Mm-hmm. So
Claire, you are onto something, girl.
I texted her because I was
amazing.
like, get ready. I don't know how many people I gave her
Oh, that's awesome.
website to. So yeah.
Good for you. All right, we love her. All right, you guys.
We do.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And love your podcast.
Love your podcast.
I love you, my sweet babies. Bye. Bye.